What's up, everybody? Welcome. Got camp all set up and situated. Today, or I should say this trip, is kind of a big trip for me. I, on YouTube, hit my 1,000 subscriber mark, so I'm able to monetize and start making some money off of my videos. So I just wanted to say a huge thank you for everyone that has joined, subscribed, liked, shared, commented, all that stuff, because you helped me get here, and I'm one step closer to being able to get my truck upgraded and like get all the stuff I need so I can actually quit my day job and, you know, travel more than just Arizona. A huge goal of mine is to travel, you know, different parts of the US, Canada, and make it up to Alaska, explore, camp, and have fun, and, you know, get on those adventures in the outdoors. So I'm one step closer. So thank you, everyone. Something I am gonna do in a little bit, if you take a look, there's a little like hilltop outcrop, you know, where those cactuses are. I want to hike up there because I think there's gonna, well, I imagine there's gonna be some awesome views up there. So I want to hike up there and check them out and enjoy. Right now, I think I'm just gonna relax a minute. You know, I just got camp set up, so I'm gonna chill, and in a little bit we'll hike up there. All right, well, I chilled for a minute. Now I'm gonna go on my hike, venture up there, and check out the views. I will say, I did postpone my trip a day because yesterday the winds were crazy. They were around 30, 40 mile per hour winds. Today, it's supposed to be breezy around 8 to 10 miles with wind gusts around 20. So we'll see how this trip goes. It has been picking up ever since I got out here. So before I head up that way, I wanted to come over here because there's a ton of cactuses all right here, and I want to check them out because some of them are pretty big. And oddly enough, like when I get here, there's this door right here. I wonder how that got here. So you can kind of see the view from here. I imagine when I go up, I'm gonna be able to see all of it, which is gonna be pretty cool. But here are all the cactuses. It's so cool seeing them bunched up together. And some of these cactuses, man, they have like a ton of arms. Like a lot more than I've ever seen on any cactus. Let's zoom into this one in particular. Like, look at that sucker right there. It's crazy. And then these ones next to it. So I'm on a game trail, and it keeps going that way. I kind of want to keep taking it. I was planning going up that way. Look at all these cactuses. I didn't even see them until I turned that corner, came out from there. But I want to take a, like, these are some big cactuses with a lot of arms, like I was just pointing out on the other side. I want to come up to this one, man. This one's gigantic. So many freaking arms too. Like, look at this sucker, man. Oh, so big. Oh, you know what? I see a piece of trash up here. But take a look, like, it opens up. I think I might venture over to that corner. I am gonna head up this way because I see a piece of trash. So let's wander up that way and see what we see and maybe head over that way. So the top of where I was going is like right up there. But I already know the views. All this kind of stuff is in my way. Hold on. I know I'll get really good views like right over there. So I'm gonna start heading that way. I'm gonna head down this way and kind of traverse up and then go over there. But before I do that, man, look at all these cactuses. I'm not used to seeing so many cactuses densely together. It's pretty cool to see. Well, I made it. Had to bushwhack my way over here, but I made it. All right, come right here. It is windy, but beautiful. So what I'm in right now, and I'm camped on the border of, this is the Salt River Canyon Wilderness. I've actually camped all the way on the other side. And I was planning on camping all the way on the other side because I wanted to do some stargazing, and I know of a spot that'll just give killer views. But because I knew it was gonna be windy, I was like, it's not gonna be a great spot because, I mean, there's no break from the wind. You're kind of like out in the open. Cool. I am gonna start heading back to camp and then just hang out at camp and enjoy being out here. I will say, I did not plan on going on a hike, and when I planned on doing that little hike, I did not plan on doing so much. I kind of wish I brought my backpack, so I could have explored more out here, but it is what it is. All right, I'll see you guys at camp. If anyone was wondering, let me get it out. It was a balloon I saw. Oh no. Piece flew away, had to get it. But if anyone was wondering what the balloon was, it is a, what is it? It's a Happy Valentine's Day balloon. That is the spot, man. Mm. All right, y'all. I made my food. I just made chicken fajitas. Super simple, and I'm freaking loving it. I did have some leftover fried rice, so I just brought that from home to add it in. So good. I had one hit the spot. Oh, here, take a look. Here's what the other 3 that I made are. I'm probably gonna make a couple more. But I do want to say, the sun is over my horizon. I think I have about maybe 45 minutes until like official sunset. Let's actually take a look. Like half an hour, actually. I did decide I'm not gonna worry about the fire. I did bring wood, but even before I came on this trip, I was debating whether I wanted to have a fire or not, just because I knew how the wind was gonna be. When I got back from the hike, it got windy. I ended up hunkering down for like 2-3 hours inside the tent until it started to calm down. And then I came out and I was able to enjoy being out here. And then I was getting hungry, so I was like, all right, time to cook and make my food. Luckily, I picked something quick and easy to make. So that's a plus. I'm gonna enjoy my food, and if nothing interesting happens, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. I highly doubt I'm gonna see any kind of sunset, but if there is, I'll capture it. I gotta make these more often, man. If anyone was wondering, the highest I got was 65. Last week when I went camping, the high was 88. Big difference. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. Just enjoying my coffee and letting the sun warm me up. Ooh. The coldest it got was 25 degrees last night. Freaking cold night. But man, were the stars out. Oh, it was beautiful to see. When I got up this morning, I was like, you know what? I had my heater going. It was nice and warm. I was like, I'm going to wait till my thermostat outside reads above freezing, 32 degrees. And I did. Once it hit, I was like, all right, I'm going to wait a half an hour, let it warm up just a little more, and then I'll go outside, do my morning routine. And now I'm just sitting out here letting the sun keep me nice and warm. And it is. It's doing its job perfectly. So, since we didn't get to chat yesterday, I figured now's a good time to chat since I'm sitting out here letting the sun keep me nice and warm. I think last I checked, it's around 46 degrees. So it is warming up. So for all the new people, and for the people that may not know that have been watching for a while, all I can really do, affords, time-wise, money-wise, and all that wise, is I can only really afford to spend the day and the night out here. So what I try to do is get up early in the morning, come out to wherever I'm going, maybe do a little exploring or, whatever, find a good camp spot, and then I'll just hunker down and enjoy my day here, my evening. And then today, I usually like to stay until the afternoon time, depending on the weather. Today, around noonish, the wind is supposed to pick up just like it did yesterday. So I'll probably be out of here at noon, just because of that. Otherwise, I'd stay a little bit longer and just enjoy being out here. So that's all I really can afford. I am planning, hoping that in the summer, at some point, I'll be able to spend a few days out. I'd like to, be able to take a week-long trip. That would be awesome. Luckily, because of you guys all subscribing, watching, liking, I was able to monetize. So now I am one step closer to getting there. And I do want to say, in saying that, I have gotten a couple messages, couple emails and stuff about people like, hey, let's meet up, let's go camping, let's do all that. I'm totally down. So if you guys are ever interested, if you're ever in Arizona, shoot me an email. I'm always looking for like-minded people to come out and just enjoy being out here. I will say, though, I did set some rules, guidelines, whatever, just for myself. Has nothing to do with anybody, just for me. And steps of not giving too much of my information, like my phone number and address and stuff like that. So don't take any offense to that. It'll just be through emailing one another until we meet up, and then, go from there and, see what happens. Another thing I like to do that I really don't mention in my videos. So if you've ever seen me cook a ton of food, I'm not eating all of that on this trip. I like to meal prep. It makes life so much easier. So, when I make campfires and I know I'm going to be making a campfire and having a good old campfire, I usually like to bring a bunch of food so I can cook on the campfire, because the flavor is so much better than doing it in the oven or on the stovetop or something like that. Or even on a propane grill. So I will do that. So whenever you see me cooking a ton of food, just know I'm not eating all of that. I'm meal prepping, so I have a couple meals for when I'm at home. So those are just, a few random things that, why I do what I do when I'm out here. If you're curious about anything else, just put it in the comments. I'll answer. For now, I am just going to sit right here and enjoy this moment, because it is perfect. There might be a slight breeze every now and then that comes, but there is nothing right now. And I want to enjoy this before the wind really starts to kick in. Okay, I am doing my final walk around, make sure I didn't forget anything. I didn't. All right. Oh, I do want to mention, I know I mentioned earlier that if there are anyone that's going to be in the Arizona area or any Arizonians that want to go out camping, I'm obviously totally down because I'm always looking for like-minded people. I do want to add something to that. If there are any backpack campers out there, shoot me an email. Let's go backpack camping. I don't have any gear. I do want to get gear, but that is something I really want to do. All right, I'm out of here. Remember, it's only impossible until it no longer is. And hopefully I'll see you next time. All right, take care, guys.